Yeah, Rick, Vicki, Congressman Morgan McGarvey held a press conference today at his downtown Louisville office with abortion rights activists and State Senator David Yates. Their message: abortion rights opponents went too far, and they will pay the price this year at the polls.
I come here today not just as an advocate, but as someone who has had an abortion herself.
Jackie McGranahan says many women will understand her story.
I had a son and a daughter before my 21st birthday. I was in college. I worked full time. My partner was also in school, and our family depended on my financial support.
Hours after she spoke in Louisville, Vice President Kamala Harris spoke in Wisconsin, kicking off her Fight for Reproductive Freedoms tour. Both events a sign that abortion could factor heavily in the 2024 elections.
Virginia voters sent a message, Kentucky voters sent a message. In a state Donald Trump won by 30 points, Andy Beshear won by 5. We rejected a constitutional amendment in 2022. This is going to be an issue in the United States House of Representatives right now, where they have a 4-seat majority.
Congressman Morgan McGarvey referring to Republicans' slim control in the U.S. House, where members are up for re-election this year. So are members of Kentucky's State House, as well as half the members of Kentucky's Senate, both of which are controlled by the GOP. State Senator David Yates filed a bill to provide exceptions for rape and incest to Kentucky's abortion ban, but the bill has not even been assigned to committee.
I do believe it's going to be an issue that people will be held accountable at the polls. I think they have to understand part of our job is to educate to the constituent base so they know what this is.
Of course, abortion opponents are not resting either. They've pledged to keep pressure on Republican lawmakers and rally their own vote. The executive director of Kentucky Right to Life told this to WLKY News.
You know, I hope that, and I know the lawmakers that I work with are never, their vote or their decisions are based on their conscience and their principles, not on the amount of money spent with expensive campaign ads.
Now tomorrow, Kentucky Right to Life will hold its annual March for Life at the state capitol in Frankfort. That will include a church service, rally, and other events. Mark Vanderoff, WLKY News.